Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and another vlog. Today we are going to review the skills and techniques I've used in creating this earrings. So we are going to start from the beginning. So put these ones aside and then we will see how it's going. Okay. So this is the very first earring fabric earring I designed and made a while back, and I was more interested in how durable it is, and I didn't want an earring that will fall off. So this is the first one that I did. I had not done fabric earrings before, but this was the very first one. And I did stitch it to make it more secure, as you can see here. So that is what I have done. And trust me, it doesn't matter how windy it is. Let's take this one off. It doesn't matter how windy it is, you know, this earring has always withstand any pressure, any air, and is my favorite go-to earring. I feel this technique really worked for me, and once I was confident in this particular technique, once I realized that it was good or a very durable technique, I decided to use it for my scrunchies and the earring. So that is the same technique, but obviously it is much more even and more better, but also bigger when you compare this one. So yes, I made it, it is more secure. That's how I feel. And with this particular scrunchie, it is double X. And yeah, once you wear this scrunchie, everybody knows that you are there. If you've seen my video where I was sewing the baby dress, I was wearing that, and it's more like, of course, it's a statement scrunchie, and also the earring matches with it. So even if you don't have anything else, you have this scrunchie and the earring to match, so you will definitely stand out, and yes, we'll talk about scrunchies later on, but today I want to talk about the techniques I've been using to create my fabric earrings and also my other type of earrings. So yes, I definitely like this technique because well, anyway, if you want me to do a tutorial on this one, how I did this particular earring, yeah, let me know and I'll do a tutorial on that, because it's pretty much the same thing as this one, because I went from this one to that one, which of course is more advanced. As you can see, is much even, and it's definitely durable. It doesn't matter how windy it is, it never comes off, trust me. So I feel more confident that I feel these things are now ready to be actually enjoyed by the public, because all this time I've been testing them. And let's move on to something else. Okay, so this particular technique is also a different one. This particular technique is also a different one because I used beads here, and then I closed it off there. And this earring is very durable, and it can withstand the weather. As you can see, if some of you have watched my Swedish vlog or Danish vlog, this is what I was wearing. I was testing how durable it is, and it was so windy, but you know, it never came off. Everything was good. So yes, I feel like, yeah, this technique is also good. I really do like this technique. It is good, and I like the way it is so simple. And of course, there is a similar one. Okay, so this is a similar design, but the techniques are different, as you can see here. This technique is different from the other one. The closing of the earrings technique is different. This is just wiring, and this one is both wire, beads, and this closure here. So it makes it different. I like them both because they are durable. For me, I want to make sure that, you know, your earring don't fall off. I mean, it doesn't matter how much you pay for anything, you want to make sure it works, you know. So if you see it in my vlog, I was wearing them and I didn't have any issues at all. I tested them against the wind, the weather, and I'm pretty much happy with how they have turned out. And of course, this green one comes with the bracelet. So it's a set. It's a set here. Let's put this aside. So this is the tray I use. So when I'm doing anything, I do my DIY, I know the length I want to use and things like that. Yeah, so that's why this one is here. But this, if you watched my other vlog when I created this one, there you go. It matches that one, you know. I really like it. It's so simple, but yet elegant. But it's definitely durable. My concern all this while has been how durable it is. And I keep mentioning durable because I'm moving on to some other technique I learned online. But for me, I didn't find them to be durable when I tested them. And I'll show you that one in a bit. Let's move this one away for now. Okay, so now we move to this ones. Now we come to this one, yeah? As you can see, this is supposed to be an earring. Yeah, it is an earring. I did learn this technique in the hopes that it was similar to this one. But obviously when I was watching that on the video, it didn't use this technique. You know, the technique wasn't this one. And this is, you know, they make it look so simple. And honestly, as you can see here, it's come off. And I tried to make it better because I was testing it, but it was so windy and it came off, you see. And since it came off, because I was trying to have an earring without this, you know, wire in it to see if it works, how durable it will be. But for me, some people it does work, but for me it did not work. And so yeah, I don't feel I'm going to use this type of technique anymore. Of course, I haven't done it anymore. And since then, I went on to see how to, you know, change things, you know. So I moved on to creating this one. And this one, I use a very different technique, because I feel that if there is the, what do you call it? The wire in here, it makes it more durable because it holds it. And of course, there wasn't a wire. I know some earrings are okay like this, but for me, it didn't work for me. And I also didn't like this. It doesn't seem to join properly. But I just wanted to follow how the technique was and see how it goes. But personally, I feel like I prefer the original one, where you can actually stitch it up, you know, and it looks much, it's definitely durable, but this one didn't last. So I progress on using this technique, which is a different technique as well. And if you want me to do a tutorial on this particular one, I used what do you call it, wire to secure it. And I've worn this many times, and is as durable as this one. I've been wearing them for months and months, you know. So far, because that I was testing them, I didn't I was testing the durability of the earring, so I didn't need to make the finishing you know, as neat as possible, because that was not my focus. My focus was to I wanted to try this, you know, shabby looking way, and then try this folded way. So I think I prefer the folded one. And quite frankly, I feel like, yes, this one, I advanced it once I did this one. So these are different techniques from this ones. Okay. And yeah, they are both durable and lasting. So that is what I like. I feel like I've progressed since I started doing this one. So this is my original one. That's why I keep bringing it up. And of course, I advanced to this one, the one with the scrunchie. Let's put this one here. And this is beautiful. It is quite big, but nothing over the top. It's pretty much similar size to that one, but certainly this one is smaller. And I have a module for all of them. So yes, maybe I should put this one here so that you can compare. Yes. So I went from that one to that one. So this is an improved version of this one because it's more smoother. And I made these within a matter of weeks after I've made this one, because after I was sure that I like this one, then I created this one. And they're only, like, as I was saying, a few weeks or few days between them. I don't think it's more than 2 weeks when I did them anyway. And then I moved on to test these ones. So yes, so there are these ones. So this is how the techniques have been evolving. There are different types. And then I went on to this one, which obviously I feel is a flop. So I don't use this technique. Then I went on to this technique, which is also a different technique, but this and that one are the same. These are different. This is different. And then this one too is a different technique. Then I realized that, you know, if I want to make different type of designs without the without the wire sticking out, how can I still make an earring that is still durable and in a different shape? So that is when I moved on to this one. So this is my most recent fabric earring, which I've been testing. And this is also a total different technique, which I came up with. I'm happy to do a tutorial on this one for you as well if you want. So I'm still testing it. And I've been wearing this back and forth, and it is very durable. The fact that this earring could come off, you know, wasn't nice at all. As you can see, it's the same fabric, but this one came off, and I thought, oh no, this is not good. Imagine someone has bought an earring from you and it comes off. If even they are paying £1 or £5, £20, you don't want to wear the earring if it falls off, you know. So yeah, I came up with this one. And as you can see, this has got the wire in it, but it's not the same technique as this one. This technique is totally different from that technique, and it's also different from that one. It's also different from this one. So since I did this one, I have done another one. So yeah, now we are doing I'm just moving on and trying different techniques to make to have variety of earrings, you know, because I feel like I'm drawn more. I feel like I'm drawn more to the what do you call it, the earrings. So I thought, yeah, I may as well just keep doing it and having different techniques, and that's what I've been doing. I've been really enjoying doing the earrings, to be honest with you, and it's good. It is good. And obviously, as you can see, there are different skills you can use. So if anyone has any interest in you know, creating this, if you want me to do a tutorial on any of these particular techniques, let me know. I'm happy to do it for you. And yes, this is my most recent technique that I've learned, and this is a different technique altogether. So none of them are the same technique. Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to the fabric earrings, these are all different techniques. So I'm testing this one. I have not worn this earring out in public yet to test whether how it's going to be durable, but I'm confident that I have not tested this earring yet to see how durable it is, but I feel it's similar to the other technique, so I'm quite confident that it's going to be okay. But I'll be wearing it soon, and I mean, I've worn it, but I've not gone out in public with it to test, you know, the winds to see how it's going to go. But yes, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So this is like a proper ball, you know, a proper ball. And yeah, I used Tibetan silver beads to get it done, you know. So yes, I'm yet to test this one, but I have tested that one. So yes, yeah, I am enjoying creating all these. And I hope you have enjoyed this, but as I said, I'm happy to do a tutorial for you. I don't know if you've seen this one yet, but I thought I'll show you. This is not a fabric earring, but this is pretty much a very, very simple earring I've made, and it's pretty much similar techniques to this one, but I feel I'm using more wiring on this one than this, as you can see. And yes, all these earrings weigh very little. They don't weigh very much. It's not heavy when you wear it, you know. It's not heavy at all. It is very light. All of them are very light. When you wear them, you won't even feel you are wearing anything. But I have to say, this one it felt a bit heavy, as you can hear, you know. It felt a bit heavy. I didn't use the same materials as I used. This is more, I used padding, you know. But this one, of course, I pressed this one more, so it feels flat. Whereas this one, I didn't press it as much because I wanted it to be more like a cushion. So I did add more padding to this fabric, to this earring, to make it more, you know, smooth. Whereas this one, it's pretty much the same materials as this one, but it's just that I put a different type of, you know, effort in terms of how I was pressing it and how I was finishing it. I like the unfinished finishedness here, because I feel it makes it looks even more nice. It looks uneven, but I like it. At first, it's because the plan was not to finish it completely, but I realized that as I left it like that, it looks more unique. So probably I'll keep that style. Yes, it is good. It is good to do this review. And yes, I have one more to show you. So let me show you this one. Yes, this one is an advancement of that one, because as you can see, this one has got stitching. But for me, I was testing the durability, so I didn't need it to be as smooth in terms of the closure, because this one is very smooth and this one is also very smooth. But I was not interested in making it smooth, so it was more about how durable it will be and how practical it's going to be. So I've done this one without the sewing, and I left it a bit rough, and I've done a sewing closure with this one. So even though the base for doing this is quite similar techniques, the finishing is different. But I like them both. The fact that you don't have the wire coming out. But yes, so far they are all good. And if you want a tutorial on any of these earrings, by all means let me know, and I'm happy to do that for you. And then yes, I'll leave the vlog here. And if you've stayed here, thank you for, you know, watching, and take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next vlog.